Welcome to Understanding Bankruptcy. My name is Slade. In this video, we talk about the alternatives to bankruptcy, drawing on my research and experience prior to deciding that bankruptcy was the right option for me. When I was struggling with huge debt, I worked night and day to try and pay my bills. But all I really did was make myself sick, tired and grumpy. My relationships suffered, and although I wanted to pay my debts, it was killing me physically and emotionally. If you're like me, you may have investigated the various alternatives to bankruptcy. Bankruptcy was my last resort. I considered a debt agreement. With a debt agreement, you enter into a legal arrangement with your creditors under Part 9 of the Bankruptcy Act. This agreement is an arrangement made through a third party, the debt agreement company. They act as the middleman between you and the people you owe money to. A proposal is sent to the people you owe money to, and if by majority and by dollar value they accept that proposal, all the creditors are bound by the agreement. You then make instalments according to the terms of the agreement to pay off the debts. I'm not a fan of these agreements because 1. Financial stress remains. Your debts don't go away. You still have commitments to meet. You still owe the money. Nothing has changed. 2. Financial stress and marriage are not a good combination. Prolonging the financial stress can put your relationship at risk. 3. You are not released from your debts till the debt agreement is finalised. In comparison with bankruptcy, where you are released from the debts when you become bankrupt. 4. You are often left with very little or just enough money to live on. This means as soon as the washing machine dies, or one of the kids needs dental work, or your car needs repairs, you are back in trouble again. There's just no spare money to cope with the unexpected. 5. These days I talk to people who have been in debt agreements for years. Suddenly their circumstances change. They can't afford the repayments, or they get sick of living on next to nothing. Then they have to go bankrupt anyway. Had they gone bankrupt in the first place, they would have been out of bankruptcy by now and without financial stress. 6. Most people don't know this, but signing up to a debt agreement is an act of bankruptcy and is on your credit record for 5 years. If you don't qualify for a debt agreement because your income is too high or your debts are over the threshold for a debt agreement, another alternative is a personal insolvency agreement. This is an arrangement between you and your creditors under Part 10 of the Bankruptcy Act. You appoint a controlling trustee to organise the meeting of your creditors, and an offer is made to the creditors, and if 75% in value and 50% in number attending creditors agree to the personal insolvency agreement, then you have an insolvency agreement. I'm not a fan of insolvency agreements because your personal insolvency agreement proposal is an act of bankruptcy and is recorded on your credit rating for 5 years. Your financial stress does not end, and now you have a new commitment to comply with. These arrangements are not popular, mostly because they are very expensive. To obtain a personal insolvency agreement, you must attend a meeting of your creditors and essentially negotiate for your creditors to accept the proposal. It's my observation that very often people end up paying more than they can afford, causing more financial stress. If the creditors do not accept the proposal, you still have to pay the trustee for putting the proposal together. Another reason for not liking them is it's like a debt agreement. There is no guarantee that you'll be left with enough money to live on. Bankruptcy, on the other hand, clears your debts and leaves you money to live on and save. For me, bankruptcy made the most sense. I needed to end the stress and get my life back. Only bankruptcy would do that for me. The other alternatives were a continuation of the debt trap, just in a different form. When you are in debt, it doesn't matter how you rearrange the debts. You're still there in debt. You need to make the problem go away. And for me, that was bankruptcy, and that helped me get on with my life. If you have any questions on the alternatives to bankruptcy, give me a call on 1300 794 492 or email me at hello@understandingbankruptcy.com.au. We hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching, and remember, if you have any questions, give me a call on 1300 794 492. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to watch some of our other videos designed to help you with your bankruptcy questions.